Good evening, everybody. I just wanted to, I want to really have a very candid discussion with all of my Facebook friends, because in all reality, I think the vitriol in this country has probably gotten to the point where it's no longer about politics. It's not about policy. It's not about moral values. It's about, if you're a Republican, I hate you. I don't want to hear your point of view. Or if you're a Democrat, you're automatically a piece of shit. And I think that somewhere along the line, people have lost their focus on why we have elections, why we have elected officials. And I want to give people a little bit of feedback as to why I voted for Trump, and it's caused me probably more angst and amongst family members, amongst friends, than probably anything I've ever done in my life. I mean, I've done some crazy shit, but this is, it's pretty much gotten out of control. So let's talk about it a little bit. First and foremost, have people ever contemplated what can possibly happen to a nation that incurs $20 trillion in debt? The Chinese own about 40% of our economy, and we keep defaulting on our loans. Now, I'm not going to get too specific into the economics of it all, but pretty much we used to have perfect credit. Now we don't have perfect credit. We can't pay back our loans from borrowing money from other countries. So I'll dumb down the language a little bit for those of you that don't understand what I'm trying to achieve here. So pretty much what's happening is, we keep charging on a credit card and we can't make our payments on time, and the interest is just killing us as an economy, as a people. We have gone from a country that was once an industrial power to a country that outsources its jobs primarily to China, to India, the Philippines, and there's others. I mean, there's Thailand, Taiwan. We have become a country that, to save a few bucks, we have outsourced every single manufacturing job that we can think of. Why? Because we've regulated our businesses to the point where, why would I start a business if I have to provide benefits for my employees, but then again, the benefits for the employees are federally mandated, so I have to pay $1,500 per employee every month when I can just cut them down to part-time and not have to pay it. Insurance premiums have gone out of control, and that's we'll probably have that discussion later on down the line today. But what I want to have people give me, and I think I haven't been able to get this from anybody on Facebook, because the conversations always go really, really bad. They turn into insults, they get ugly. But I really haven't had one person that disagrees with my point of view actually give me an intellectual answer and tell me what they think would have happened if you would have had another Democrat in office that's absolutely doing the same thing. Meaning, the middle class is still going to get beat to death with a 25 to 30% tax rate. Our insurance premiums are going to go through the roof still. They're going to stay the way they are, roughly around, I mean, some people are paying up to 115, 118, 130% increase from where they were paying before. And business is stagnant. In regards to GDP, our manufacturing, I think I take it very insulting when people say that, the Obama administration created a lot of jobs. What people don't understand is that it created a lot of jobs for college graduates and for the tech sector. I will give him that. That's amazing. I mean, I get it. The reason the Democrats lost the election is because you can't forget about a very intricate part of our system, our economy, the Bible Belt, and those are the people that actually clean your shit, fix your cars, build your houses. They're the ones that 9 out of 10 times the cotton on the shirt you're wearing, they have the farms. These are what they call, this is the manufacturing industry. And frankly, they've been getting beat to death for the past 20 years, Republican or Democrat. I mean, I think we can all agree that Donald Trump is not a Republican. His own party wants to kill him. They're trying to sabotage him. They're leaking out every single conversation they have on him from the White House. He can't trust anybody. He's not a Republican. He's not a Democrat. One thing is for certain, whether you like him or not, he's an American. Now, did he use a Republican platform to get into the White House? Yeah, he had no choice. Absolutely no choice. But now that we're on this discussion of Donald Trump and what he wants to do is, I think people are forgetting why he got elected. I really do. See, Donald Trump didn't get elected as a politician. He didn't get elected as somebody that is absolutely going to be kind. He's not always going to say the right thing. He's not going to be that guy that's very well put together and he's going to get on a stage and tell you everything you want to hear just so you'll shut up. That's not who he is. For those of you that have worked in corporate America, some of you probably haven't because you're living in your mom's basement. But unfortunately, that's how business is. That's how CEOs are. They tell it like it is, even when it hurts. And unfortunately, we're at a time and place in this country where I think that social issues such as, transgender bathrooms and, all this other crap that people are crying about that he's trying to take away their rights or whatever, they don't take precedent over a single mom trying to pay the bills. They don't take precedent over somebody that's paying $1,000 a month in health insurance premiums. Nobody gives a shit anymore. They don't. If you were to poll the American people, do it. Don't do the CNN polls or the Fox News polls. Go door to door. Ask anybody if they would say, what's most important to you? Some guy that thinks he's a chick pissing in a bathroom or how they're going to pay their rent the next month. They'll be honest with you. I get it. Believe me, I get it. The social issues mean a lot. Not at this point in history. When you're rich, when you're a wealthy country, when your own people are taken care of, meaning affordable health insurance, meaning low taxation, meaning that every single American has an opportunity to education. And not just an education, a good education. Like I know you guys don't like his pick for Secretary of Education. What's wrong with school choice? Why shouldn't the kid in the barrio or the kid in the hood get the choice to go to school where rich kids go? Why? What's your argument with that? Why shouldn't he have the same shot, or she? Because they don't pay the same amount of taxes? It's bullshit. Ask yourself this. How many brilliant minds have been left in the ghettos and the barrios that never had a chance? How many brilliant minds? There's got to be hundreds of thousands of them that never got a shot. Never got a shot. So what's wrong with school choice? I probably won't hear an intellectual answer to that either. All I'll hear is, well, we're for equal rights and we want everybody to have opportunity, but we just don't want those kids going to our schools. It's bullshit. You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. Why? Because that kid can buy the same Nikes as the other ones, the rich ones, and his mom's going to show up wearing probably, a waitress outfit in her piece of shit car to drop him off to school. That's why. She doesn't fit into your social status, right? It's bullshit. School choice gives everybody a chance. Let's talk about the economy. I've done everything right in this life. That's been asked of me anyway. God knows I've made my mistakes. You get a good job, you move on with life, and you keep going and going and going, right? Technically speaking, that's what we do. We study, we go to school. Why is it that by me doing everything right in life, I get taxed 29% in federal income tax, and the person that made terrible choices, and I mean terrible choices, felonies, rapes, whatever it is, I don't give a shit, dropped out of high school, whatever it is, can go to an Obamacare marketplace and absolutely get health insurance for free on my fucking dime. They can get groceries for free on my fucking dime. It's not fair. If you want to know why an outsider won the election, it's not because we're against social issues. Bullshit! The middle class is tired of taking it in the ass. That's what it is. We're tired. Nobody hates illegal immigrants. I'm a first-generation American. Nobody hates them. But let me tell you something. This isn't the generation like the generation of my father. Things aren't the same anymore. My old man came to this country to work. to make something of himself, to succeed. He saw it as opportunity. 77% of illegals that come into this country have been documented that they've been on welfare entitlement, Medicaid, welfare, free educations, and they're not working. That's a problem. It's not racist. It's economics. Now, I know some of you don't give a shit. You don't care. You're like, I'd rather keep paying $1 billion in taxes. Let everybody come and get everything for free. What's the incentive to do shit right? What is the incentive to do shit right? What is it? You're against enforcing federal law for immigration. I get it. What about the people they find in these 18-wheelers? You know how many people in the desert you never hear about? Where's Antifa protesting when the hundreds of thousands of people die from thirst in the fucking desert? Where are they? Nobody talks about them because they don't give a shit. You have to have a system of immigration where they can come straight through the door and apply. Nobody should be dying in the back of a goddamn 18-wheeler, and no should be dying in a desert with their kids. You have to have structure. Yeah, I know you don't give a shit because it's not your ass in the back of that 18-wheeler. But if you think about it, how many people would die if we had an immigration policy that works? Yes, Trump can be an asshole. Everybody can be an asshole. Look at the shit he's fucking inheriting. The United States is ranked 25th in academics in the world. But we spend 100 times more on every student than anybody else in the nation. Why is that? Because your kids are fucking stupid, that's why. You got them addicted to Xboxes, iPhones, all this shit, and they can't even fucking read. Yes, you check in on fucking Facebook, you're going to a nightclub while you leave your fucking kid at your parents' house. You're part of the problem. You're creating another generation of mediocrity. And then what's going to happen is that kid can't survive in the real world, and he's going to be another goddamn leech on the taxpayer. If there's one true thing about capitalism that I'm 100% sure of, is that you have to work if you want something. All these fucking freeloaders are ruining it for the illegals that work. The guys that do your yards, the guys that pick in the fields. I have every amount of respect for them. God damn it, they're doing shit right. What about the other fucking 70% of freeloaders that fuck it up for everybody? It's not racist, it's economics. You can't take 30% from me to give it to some asshole that doesn't want to fucking work. It doesn't work that way. Go ring somebody's doorbell that's in a nice house. Tell them you don't want to get a job, but you want to move in. It's the same concept. The only difference is that the federal government doesn't ask. They just take. I love all people. I'm not a racist. But I believe in hard work. And if you don't want to work hard, that's fine. Be fucking homeless. But don't be a burden to the taxpayer. Nobody's been able to give me an intellectual answer to that shit. Nobody. Not one person. I can already tell you what I'm going to hear from this. Well, yeah, but what about the guys, blah, 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 blah. Like I said, the ones that work hard, they're getting shit on because of the other 70%. It's not their fault. It's just the way life is. Can't get health insurance. Fucking taxes are through the roof. Companies are laying people off left and right. Why? Why? Do you know how difficult it is to open a business in this country right now? You have no idea. Why? Because Technically speaking, you've never tried it. Why don't you go get a book and find out how to open a car dealership? It's this thick. The government has put a stronghold on its people. I'm telling you right now. It's no longer land of the free. I'm telling you right now. The way we're regulated, it's not. You have got to get a grip, people. Let go of the anger, the vitriol, the hate that you have for one another. And just think with common sense. Common sense. Don't talk about Trump. Don't talk about anybody else. Obama, leave all that shit out the window. Be a human being, for Christ's sake. Think about it. Really think about it. You have people on Facebook comparing Eminem to fucking a Wharton grad? Have our brains completely gone to shit? I mean, how stupid has our society gotten? Are we that retarded? I've said it a million times, you can't fix stupid. And it's not my job to try to fix it. But at least at a minimum, back in the day, if you're retarded, you at least at a minimum had the decency to shut up! It seems like the biggest idiots are the ones with the biggest mouths. It's got to end. It's got to get resolved. He didn't fucking do this shit. Trump didn't do any of this. There was fucking riots all over the place. Burning cars, fucking people killing each other, even before he got elected. Nobody gave a shit then. You guys think he changed the whole social demographic in 6 months? Bullshit! You're pissed off because you lost, you pussies. Well, you know what? I was pissed off when I lost. I didn't go protest like a little vagina. Because I had a fucking job. Responsibilities. You sons of bitches are mad because he's going to kick you off your fucking entitlement. You think somebody owes you something? Well, I don't know you shit. You want to get pissed off because your life sucks? You don't have what you want? The direction of your life, you didn't go to college, I don't give a fuck what it is. Do something about it! Quit fucking crying, bitching and protesting. Work! This shit is a disgrace. You were born here, you're an American citizen. People are dying in the desert to try to get here to work, and your fucking ass wants to be a leech? You lazy sons of bitches! We ought to fucking send you motherfuckers back! I'm tired of this shit! Get your shit together, America, I'm telling you right now. Because you have absolutely no idea where this country was headed if Hillary would have won this election. You can't even fathom it. Why? Because you're either too stupid to see the writing on the wall or you don't care. Either way, it's not good. Either way, it's not good. And for all you Latinos, Hispanics, whatever in the hell you call yourself, Chicanos, for all of you that don't even know what the hell you are, it is virtually impossible to be a Democrat and to be a Catholic. Impossible! You idiots! You cannot vote for a political party that is for abortion. Full-term abortion. How far does your hypocrisy go, you piece of shit? Somebody should have fucking aborted you, you hypocrite. You cannot vote for a political party that signs off on the murder of babies. You're a piece of shit. Get your shit together, America. When Trump's fucking done and dead, he doesn't have that much time in him. We're still gonna have to deal with this shit. Some of you motherfuckers have to grow the fuck up. Just pendejos.